This is the beginning. So
The beginning.
but here we
go.
This is why you're a trainer. Yeah. Okay, so you have 5 cows on the Skierg, and then I want 5 hand release push-ups, and we're just doing 3 rounds. Just quickly. It's not cardio, it's just a warm-up. We're just getting you feels like cardio. We talked about this one a little bit better every day. Wait, it's not showing cows because you have to go there. Okay. So while you're on there, what is your name? What do you do? How do you know me?
Tiffany Nicole Parker. I am a wedding and event planner, and I know you because I joined this gym that I love so much.
And not to mention you plan all of our
And
events.
I plan all of your children and gym events.
Yeah. Birthday parties.
Wait, am I doing these right?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't know. What am I doing?
It's just hand release push-ups. You're up.
Why was I hand releasing at the top? I was like, why am I trying to lift my... Oh, that makes more sense.
Why don't you just clap your hands behind your back while you're at it?
Feel like a seal.
This is exactly why. Does that count as 1 rep or?
That was 5.
Okay, back
Plus
on
the
Skierg.
extra 6.
Back on the Skierg. Okay, so parties, weddings, special events. What else?
I mean, that's pretty much it.
What's your favorite? Is it weddings or like parties?
Destination weddings.
That's what?
Destination wedding.
Well, yeah, because you get a vacation, right?
Not really, you would think.
What's like the most destination wedding you've done?
In the middle of deserts?
So like Palm Springs?
No, like Zion.
Oh, so nowhere like tropical.
Hawaii.
Oh, which island?
A big one?
Is it just called?
Is Oahu the big island?
I want to say yes, but the fact that this is going to go on camera, I don't want to say yes and be completely wrong. I just wanted to make fun of you.
The one where they do what?
Keep your toes on the ground. You really are acting like a seal. Okay, 1 more. And this is just the warm up. We're having fun. This is where we're just
so
like
much
getting
fun.
our blood. It's only 15 cows. We're happy to be here. Fitness is life.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I like his overalls.
I know. He is definitely the best dressed in this whole center.
What does he do?
He works at the coffee place.
Oh.
I have to tag him now.
Wait, there's a coffee? Oh, the bagel.
Coffee, not coffee. Papers.
Coffee. Oh.
Papers, not beans.
Well, I do know a thing or two about beans now.
What are you talking about?
Well, ask all the lesbians.
If you don't know, now you know.
You should hold a mirror down there if you don't know.
I was just in my head. I'm like, brown beans or black beans, which I guess still. Close it.
Kidding, we're good.
You missed. No.
We're good.
I don't believe you.
Outdoor cycle, no, stop.
Outdoor cycle. We're not doing cycling.
I know.
I could put you on the air bike.
You know that's my favorite.
My mom put me in choir.
Did she?
She did.
How long did that last for?
1.5 years. They, to this day, they like to make fun of me because I was always in the back and I was just like mouthing the words, not actually singing because I don't have a good voice.
Oh, we know. We heard.
I mean, just give me a second to warm up. Okay, anyway, back to this. So soft knees, hinge forward, out, in is 1. Out, in is 2. All the way to 10.
Hold my arms like this.
Yes. I need everyone
I know you
to
like
know.
dinosaurs. But...
I need everyone to know that Jurassic Park comes out tomorrow. And I'm very excited for this. Anyway, you put your hands wherever you want. Put it on your hips.
How have none of your kids that I've planned ever had a dinosaur party?
Sophia's gender reveal was a dinosaur. We made a paper mache volcano. That came out was pink. Yeah, that was serious.
That seems like a volcano, not a dinosaur.
There was dinosaurs around it. It said like what is going to happen. Good girl. So soft knees, hinge forward, hands on your hips, out, in. You're going to 10. And then once you get to 10, you are marching with your knees past your hips.
With this on still?
Yes.
I couldn't even go out. How many?
10. Out, in is 1. Very good. We are engaging this new butt of yours. This is what gives you more creases. You want the crease. This one right here.
Well, I can fit a finger under mine now, which I couldn't do before.
1 whole finger. We're going to go in her crease. In her crease.
You heard it here first. Des is going to finger my crease.
No, she's been working on her butt. Yeah, because she's been working on
my new butt.
What's wrong with that? The butt that is not fake, but is being developed, has now a crease.
If I paid for this, So there's a problem. The doctor is getting fired.
I think. How was the first wedding? How was Maya's? Would you, if you could go back and redo it, or honest truth?
No, Maya's wedding was great.
Yeah. What was it like?
she pretty much planned the whole thing. I just kind of was like the day of coordinator.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it was in a really cool venue in San Diego, like a warehousey kind of vibe, which was all the rage at the time.
Well, that's when was that?
Oh God, 7 years ago maybe? No, I started my business 8 years ago, so it must have been 8 years ago.
Wow. I like Tiffany Parker events.
I know, right?
I think it's like elegant,
But-
simple.
Are then people not going to be able to find me? I don't know. Or like
Well, I think you just send out like an email and say, yo.
like a rebrand.
Yeah, rebranding. You could even do like a little like champagne thing. Come to my rebranding event. Tiffany Parker Events. You could
A brand reveal.
I'll make
a volcano.
a paper volcano.
My new logo will hatch out of a.
Out of the volcano will come out Tiffany Parker Events.
No,
Then sparkles.
I'll come out of the volcano.
I'm gonna need a lot of paper, especially for that new ass of yours.
Well, 7 pounds less paper mache.
Yes. But now we're just putting it back into your
I'll be able to come out of the volcano a lot easier without being stuck.
straight, not like worm it out. Okay, let's go. You're good with that. Let's go to rounds. About 15 seconds of break in between. You have 5 hex bar fired. Slap. Okay, so 4x5 hips with distance. Coming into it, squeezing your back, standing straight up, putting it down softly with control, standing up, softly with control. Okay,
It's
5.
touching the ground when I come down.
It is touching the ground all the way. And then when you're done with those 5 reps, you're going to come over here and you're doing 8 shoulder press. Full range, all the way down, all the way up. Don't look crazy. Don't just go like here. Squeeze your back, tuck your hips, all the way up, all the way down.
Do I stare at myself in the mirror like that while I'm doing it?
If you want, you can look at me, whatever you want. This is your hour, your time, your hour. Hold on.
See if I can even pick this up.
I have to put in your extremely long password now. Dan.
Everybody on your podcast, what my phone password is.
Let you figure out the numbers.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
I think so. If I can lift this.
I love how good everyone gets at their reps when they're on camera. It's the best. Just
This is honestly why I film myself when I work out.
yeah.
I'm not joking. So I'm doing good form because I don't want to look like an idiot.
Well,
not that I post it anywhere. Sometimes I do.
You do post them. You talk all the time.
Not all the time, but
Oh my gosh.
sometimes.
Okay, so you have 8 reps now. Shoulder press. Regular shoulder press. Palms in front, all the way up, all the way down. Tuck your hips.
Excuse me, I need to look at myself in the mirror.
So 8. So you've been doing 8 reps for 8 years in business. Yeah? Okay, so now that you've been doing business for 8 years, come on. You have 3 more rounds of this.
Seriously? What is wrong with me?
You're moving it so well, but for some reason you're talking yourself out of it. Anyway, 8 years in business. I'm sure
Good, right?
you've, Was that like 5?
It was 6.
Okay, so you've been in business for 8 years. I'm sure you have now accumulated enough stories to explain how fun business has been.
Okay.
So what is the weirdest request that you've gotten from like a bride or groom?
So I actually had a guy reach out to me to tell me he wanted me to plan his anniversary party.
Okay, squeeze your back, sit.
And he let me know that the person planning his anniversary party and helping him out, not like planning it, but like the person I would be in main contact with or to send like the invoices to and all that stuff.
5.
Is his secretary, who just happens to also be his mistress, but she's helping planning their anniversary party.
Did he say that?
And I don't know why you had to give me that information.
He said, this is my mistress.
Yeah.
Also my receptionist.
He said, he started off saying basically like, just so you know, my wife and her don't really get along because she's my mistress. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I mean, my wife knows, but she's also my like secretary person. She's me handling it all. I'm like, I think I'm good on that. Thank you though.
Okay, so like there's so many problems with this scenario. So this guy is so into himself that his wife and mistress know about each other. 1. 2, the mistress is going to be planning their anniversary, coordinating the anniversary party of his wife. And he's like, yeah, it's so weird. They just don't like each other. I can't figure out why.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's so weird.
It's just like so. Is this Ryan's Roses? Did you ever watch that show? Ryan's Roses?
First of all, I'm addicted to Ryan's Roses. I love Ryan's Roses. That shit would never work on me because I don't like roses.
I also think it's super premature. I'm just saying this. I think it's premature, Ryan Seacrest, because all he's doing is calling and asking for them to send roses. Like they're not
Right.
Like just like wait till it gets bigger. Catch them in the act.
He jumps in like way too early.
Way too early. Like you've been doing this for a really long time.
And also,
let's go further. Let's get like prenuptial agreements canceled.
And also, how do people not recognize Tiffany's voice by now?
I have no idea. If anyone called me,
oh, bitch, Tiffany, hey girl.
If I was having an affair, which I would never, but if I was having an affair and somebody called me and said, hey, I would never. And someone was like, hey, I'm going to offer you free roses. Who are you sending it to? I'm not going to be like, oh, I know, my mistress.
Right.
Like, this is 2025. Like, there are PIs.
Also, in this economy, nothing is free.
100%. We should know this by now. That's great. So wait, you just said, I can't, I'm busy. And he was like,
I said no.
He said, all right, do you have any recommendations for?
Yeah, I said,
for mistress friendly coordinators?
I said divorce or marriage counseling.
I have a great lawyer for you.
Oh, I actually do have a great divorce lawyer.
We should exchange numbers from the past, not currently. Okay, that was good. See, this is why I wanted you. Dancer. I remember my dad when everyone started getting phones, I asked for a phone, and this is how old I am. He gave me his old pager and he said, here, you could use this. And I said, oh, great, a pager. I'm so excited right now.
I have a story.
No. Go ahead. And then he proceeded to not activate it. So I had just a pager that couldn't even be used. Didn't even explain to me how to use it.
Did
so
you still just put it on so people knew?
110%. That shit still was on my hip. Like, look at this.
So
I am so popular. People need to page me.
When I was I'm going to date myself, I guess. My freshman year of high school, all my friends were getting cell phones. All I wanted was a cell phone. And I asked my dad for my birthday for a cell phone.
I feel like anything that involves dad is always like some cheap.
My dad proceeded to get me a ruby necklace from Mervyn. Remember Mervyn's?
Of course, I remember
what was, I think?
I'm Hispanic, remember? Mervyn's had all the tool there.
Gave me a ruby necklace in a cell phone box. He wrapped it in a cell phone box.
I mean, like, here's the thing.
No.
He got you something nice, but also proceeded to mock you and said, here is a necklace that you probably don't like, and I'm also going to put it in something that you really wanted. That's a great story. That was definitely not 4. That was 3.
I didn't sign up for a bonus round.
This is the bonus round, round 5 or 4. We're not sure.
No, we are sure. We have it on camera.
Pull it back. It was 3.
Exactly, Sophia.
Wider than that. So you want your feet just about, yeah. So feet flat on the ground as much as you can. You're going to bring your elbows up to the bench. You're going to hip thrust that bar up as far as you can. You're going to grab it with your hands when you're able. And I want you to drive from the middle of your foot all the way to the front of your foot.
Get out of my face.
How many? Down. 10.
Oh my God.
Now that we are on break, finish the sentence.
No, a wedding without a coordinator is like, I'm trying not to make it sexual.
Right.
It's like being gluten-free and somebody taking you to a bread bar on your first date.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody ever did that. But
that was
they did.
So LA of you.
Well, I can't have gluten, so.
My next question, did you do 10 reps? Go finish out your reps. Do 5 more. Let's go.
This is
all the way up. So what is a moment in your business that has made your heart just melt as a wedding coordinator? Over here, doing 10 back rows with just these dumbbells.
That's hard, guys.
What, the question or the
hip thrusts?
The dumbbells, feet, hips width distance, soft knees. Hinge all the way forward. You are rowing to your hips. Here you go. 10 reps. So what is it? What's a moment in your career that has made your heart just go pitter patter?
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of cute moments. A lot of my clients are really creative and do super cute things. But honestly, my favorite part about a wedding is when, whether it be bride, groom, person, whoever walks down the aisle, I still cry every time. Every wedding.
Do you know who's going to get a divorce immediately and who's going to stay together forever?
Kind of.
Not going to work. Going to be forever. We're unsure. Maybe some marriage counseling down the line. No, just me. Am I just a sadist like that?
I don't know if I can do 10 of this. This is heavy.
Okay, let's do 5.
Oh, but I'll still let you feed me.
Here, I'll feed you honey. Oh my gosh, honey, like the honeydew.
Oh, I mean, honestly, my couples, it's never really anybody of my couples that I have problems with.
One more. Come on, higher. There you go.
It's always the mother of the groom.
Really? Worst story, go.
Oh,
Over here.
I don't know if I have a worse story because they're all, it's not even like horrible. It's
Mother
just
of the groom, not the bride?
No, and I'll tell you why.
Really?
Because I always feel like the mother of the groom always feels like she hasn't had like much to do along the planning process. So on the day of, she feels like it's her duty to make sure I'm doing my job correctly.
It's like a control thing.
Yeah.
Control what you can.
Or to make sure that everything's perfect for them. But I'm like, we already got this. And honestly, anybody on the wedding day, I know that family and friends all think they're helping when they come out like, what can we do? Can we help? It makes it always worse.
Well, yeah. Because you
We
already
know what we want to do. We have an assistant here. We're good.
Yeah.
Your vendor team has been briefed. We're all good. Please drink champagne in the room and we will come get you.
So has there ever been like a behind the scenes disaster that like nobody knew about because you corrected it that quickly? Or you just didn't say anything
One
about it?
time I had 3 assistants because it was almost and I come back and we're about to start setting table numbers. Hey guys, there's supposed to be 31 tables here and there's only 30. And I'm like, did you count when you like checked in the rental order? Oh, well, we just thought like they knew. I'm like, okay. So we didn't have a table. And this was up on a hill in Malibu, like
Stop. Oh my
far
God.
away. I'm like, crap.
Stop.
I was like, fuck, what are we going to do? Like a whole table of guests, like 8 guests would not have a table. And I'm like,
oh my God.
So I ended up just grabbing all their tables were round, except for they had 2 tables, all round tables, but 2 like 8-footers. And then I ended up just taking their dessert table and making it into a guest table. Luckily, they gave us all the correct linens.
Yeah.
So I made that into a guest table. And then like when the guests got up to go dancing, I just moved that table and made it the dessert table.
Stop. So nobody noticed?
Nobody knew. Nope. And at the time asked me for a divorce. And then I had to go do a wedding the next day and watch people be in love.
Stop.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to divorces,
I'm like, cool, thanks for that.
timing is just always right on it. Grab the bar. Oh my God. You're driving from the middle to front of your foot, all the way down, all the way down, all the way up. Lock out, lock out. There you go. It's only 5. 3 more. Up, up.
We can't.
We can do hard things. Okay. 10 more of these, and then we are done with this set. Have you had like any like bride to be moments where they're just like, I can't do this?
No.
Really?
I feel like I'm really good at.
Is that just like a movie
I feel
moment?
like I'm really good at vetting clients on consultation calls.
Gotcha.
And if I know we're not going to be a vibe, I will tell them that I'm booked for that date and refer them to somebody else.
Which is smart because you do hear a lot about like people who just take on like any clients, and it's always like the worst stories.
Yeah.
You know, like so-and-so needed me there at like 1 a.m. or like they were just like super overbearing or they
I have
like
fired
canceled.
a client once.
You what? You
fired a client once.
in the middle of it?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was there, it was full planning and they booked me like a year and 2 months before and I fired them 7 months before their wedding.
Stop.
Yeah.
It's like rude or just like overbearing? Or?
No, we had like get to know each other calls. Everything was great. First, we've met like 3 times before that. Then came to one meeting and the groom was wearing a Let's Go Brandon shirt. And I was like, what's up with that? And he's like, oh. He's like, do you know what this means? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, is that your like stance on life? Did you vote for Trump? I did. And his wife or fiance at the time was like, wait, what does that shirt mean? What?
Oh no.
And he's like, yeah. And I said, cool. I am going to finish this meeting. And then tomorrow I'm going to send you a list of 3 planners, which one of them is going to take over your wedding because I will no longer be doing it.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. You have your boundaries, which is like.
I can't like, and I wasn't like, fuck you and left him high and dry. Like I made sure they had another planner. I sent everything over to the planner, all that stuff. And I did it in like a nice way and it was great. I can't.
Yeah, I get it. I do. You were like, heck yeah. Wait, you don't even know what you're doing. Oh. So you are.
I'm like, yeah, I got
this workout. It's a great workout. No. Okay. So you're going to hold the kettlebell for that style, going reverse lunges all the way to 12. Okay.
Okay.
So that's it. Just back and forth to 12.
Okay.
And you're doing 3 rounds. So I'm going to space you with about 15, 20-second break in between, then we're just going to go right into it, okay?
Also, just to clarify about letting a client go because they voted for Trump, it was not only a personal decision to me, but for me on my website, I'm very like forward about how everybody is welcome and it's my brand that I'm creating a safe space within my business. And I don't think that encompasses like the goals for my business. So, and all my other clients. So that's why I couldn't do it.
Well, I love that you clarified that. I think that it's important, especially with like such like a personal business, like planning your wedding and planning
because it is
special
an experience for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, these are like they're actual milestones in one's lives. First birthdays, baby showers, weddings, you know,
and vice versa.
Anniversaries
I would never
of businesses
want to have somebody planning my wedding who, like vice versa, if they were the planner and I was a gay couple and they didn't believe in that, I would want them to let me know.
Yeah.
And I would move on. They would move on.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's, and like I was kind of saying, you know, like I think there's a lot of businesses out there that will just take like money.
Yeah.
And service, like, or not service, but just business in general.
And that's the hard part because it's like,
you know,
I'm not diving in coins like Richie Rich over here. So
Richie Rich, is that the blank check guy?
It was a cartoon from my era.
Your era. Do you remember blank checks?
Yes.
$1 million. Yeah.
How many am I doing again?
We're doing 12.
Great.
Yeah, not rounds. You're doing 3 rounds. Okay, so if you could hire any celebrity to MC a wedding, who would it be and tell me why?
Pedro Pascal or RuPaul? Pedro Pascal.
I think we all know why RuPaul, because like she is amazing.
Yeah.
But why Pedro?
Have you not seen the video of Pedro Pascal like in a DJ booth above the crowd with like a glow stick and he's just like and just want everybody to like have a good time and he'd make sure everybody was having a good time, you know?
He's like definitely cool uncle vibes.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like he just looks like someone who would just like come in and meet you and just immediately hug you.
Yeah.
And say, what do you want, champagne or tequila? You know? So kind of leading into celebrity to like real life kind of. What is like a piece of advice you would give to a bride or groom or both on like their special day on how not to stress? Like what's best piece of advice?
Besides hiring a wedding planner?
Besides that,
I think logistics wise, always do a first look. I try to push a first look on all my clients. It just shaves so much time off of like the photo timeline post ceremony that like now a lot of my couples are only having like a half hour of photo time to get like a few extras, or if the lighting is better, they go or whatever. And then they spend their last half hour at cocktail hour.
Yeah.
And they get to enjoy it with people.
But isn't it just like it also so much more intimate too, to just be like just bride and groom and like maybe like the mother and father of like both sides?
Yeah. And that's also another thing is like whatever family stuff you have to do. If the photographer doesn't have a second shooter, which they always should, but if they don't, then it kind of falls on me or my assistant to help like wrangle family and all that kind of stuff. And if we're doing that during cocktail hour and there's like a ceremony flip or something else happening that we need to be there for that takes us away from that, there's just so many logistics that like we should be doing way more stuff than wrangling your family during cocktail hour. Like if it's like the hour before your ceremony, we're already set. Everything's good.
Yeah.
We can help. We can get it done. Things can move quickly. And then your family also gets to enjoy cocktail hour.
Yeah.
And you don't have to like, what else do we have to do? Non-logistics wise, I would say that honestly, just know it's your wedding day. And I've never had a single wedding that we didn't have a hiccup of some sort or go off the timeline a little bit or do something. And it's always handled. And that's not something you ever remember or your guests ever remember. And so that's why like I ask my couples always for both of them, what's your number one priority? I make sure that's handled and going swell for them. And pretty much then I'm like, you guys, something's going to happen, but like, you just need to know, like, take time, enjoy your day and let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
So that being said here, always have a first look and don't sweat the small stuff because nobody's going to remember that. It's going to be your beautiful day and that will be instilled in your memories.
Yep.
Yes.
Full legs.
It reminds me of like everyone's grandma's chair that has like the plastic and like you wear shorts because it was hot that day.
Yeah.
And you're on a barbecue.
And then you have like strips.
Yeah. And then not only do you have to peel yourself off the chair, you now have it tattooed into your legs for the rest of the day.
It does not leave. Literally, we were at Disneyland the other day and we ate at the new Mexican restaurant in downtown Disney, and they have like cross-hatch chairs, and for 4 hours we still had it on our legs.
That's because Disneyland hates people. I love Disneyland, but they have no mind in letting you walk around looking stupid all day.
Okay. What am I doing?
I have 15 questions to ask you, and they're rapid fire.
Okay.
You are to hold this plank for as long as you can. I want you to get all the way to 15, if possible.
Okay. Does it full plank have, what are we doing?
It's a forearm plank. What do you want to do?
Did you just do this?
You're supposed to go palms up, hands not touching. That's what
People
the preference
plank
is.
like this?
Yeah, it's challenging.
I've never in my whole entire life, and today won't be the first time.
Then do it this way.
Great.
Do it the proper way instead of
I've never in my life.
Maybe if you did it this way, I would place a little snack in there. Just saying. Okay, so we're going to go as long as we possibly can. Understood?
I guess I do this. So I guess that's kind of the same thing, right?
Look, Tiff, you can do whatever you want. We're here for you. This is
and
like
my
I
butt
said,
stays like this, right?
Like I said,
Up in the air?
This is your hour. We're just here just to support you.
Great.
Okay? So whenever you're ready, you lift those cute feet up. Roses or peonies?
Peonies.
Band or DJ?
Band for group dancing, DJ for everything else.
Okay. Indoor or outdoor weddings?
Outdoor.
Buffet or plated dinner?
Buffet.
Favorite wedding color palette this year?
Ooh, anything colorful, but I also love a monochromatic palette.
Ooh. Most overrated wedding song?
I think I wanna marry.
Sparkler exit or confetti cannon?
Oh God, neither.
Long speeches or quick toast?
Quick.
What's your hidden party planning superpower?
ADHD meds.
Big guest list or intimate celebration?
Intimate celebration.
Sit down dinner or food trucks?
Food trucks if they have servers.
First dance or last dance? Which is more
Last
magical?
dance.
More magical?
Yeah.
What's the biggest wedding day time waster?
Oh God. Not doing a first lap?
If you could ban one decor item forever, what would it be? One more. Would you ever elope if you could go back and do your own wedding again? Okay, so now that we're here, tell everyone where they can find you, how they can book you or schedule a consult.
HeartsandHoneyDo.com. Hearts and HoneyDo Events on all social media platforms. Except for TikTok, I'm just under my name. I do a mix of personal and business stuff on there. I am a lot of fun on TikTok. Yeah.
Okay, and tell us, call me, beat me.
Best way to inquire is to go on my website and fill out the contact form. Please do not DM me on Instagram, because if we are not both equal friends, I probably will not see it. And then I would hate to miss out on your work.
And give us the rating of how today's workout was.
What is the scale based on fun?
1 being the worst thing you've ever done in your life, and 10 being like, you want more.
Definitely not 10. It was good. I would say like a 7.
Okay, I'll take 7. I would 7's
I did. I will say I pleasantly surprised myself. I'm glad you picked my weight values, because I would have gone a lot lower.
Are you sure you don't want
So I do feel like I was challenged and that I was able to do it, which is nice.
Good. I'm glad. Because you are much stronger than you let yourself off to be. Just letting you know. And I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you such a and this is why we have. Can you feel my butt crease?